Never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace.
Okay, so last time we were discussing your second season, which began with a cringeworthy pregame speech.
Come on, Anna, don't do me like that.
Sorry.
Come on. No, I'm all right. It's part of the journey. You got to walk before you can run. You got to crawl before you can bowl.
So that was a crawl.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a crawl and a face plant. But I learned from it, and I also grew from it. Over the course of that year, I really figured out how to address the team and also how to do it my way.
You keep going back to that idea of your way or as myself, and I'm wondering if you could help me understand, what do you mean by that? Like, what kind of a leader are you?
A still evolving leader.
Okay. Well, then what kind of a leader were you back then as you started to find your way, let's say?
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned before, nobody expected much from us that season. But we pushed our way into the tournament, and it was my job to convince the team that we can make a run.
And how'd you do that?
That is a good question. Okay, so we went up against the number 4 seed in the first round.
Underdogs.
Oh, completely. But again, no one expected us to win. And we were the number 13 seed at that. But we kept it close all game. And every time it looked like they were going to take off, we made a run and we fought our way back in it.
You showed resiliency.
That's right. Come on. You know me. But that's then when I hit the shot.
The shot?
You don't know about the shot, Anna?
No.
It's probably one of the most famous moments in sports history.
Sorry. Oh. No.
You should really see your face. First off, I'm messing with you. It is not called the shot, but it was a pretty big shot, a tough one at that, might I add. And that shot sent us into overtime.
Okay, so that's a big deal, right?
Yeah.
Like, the euphoria must have been intense at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. But there's still a game that has to be won. And in that moment, you have to rally up the troops. And that is when a leader steps in.
She on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost me. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. And I don't give a.
And tonight we've got the Villanova Wildcats playing against the Michigan State Spartans. Time expires and we're going to overtime.
Y'all bring it in. Hey, come on. What you got for us, Captain? Hey, yo. We've been down this all year. Coming into this game, nobody believed in us. Nobody wanted to give us a chance. Nobody gave any hope for us. Nobody felt bad for us. They didn't care about us. Look at those guys over there. A bunch of blue chip recruits. See that, right? You feel me, right? Looking like all Americans, all-stars, top 5 over there. They play to win. But us, what we play for? What we play for? Each other. Each and every one of us. Each other. So when I'm taking a charge, I'm going for you. And when I'm setting a pick, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm fighting for a loose ball, you. That's what I'm doing it for. Because we can find all that effort, all that passion, all that grit, that makes a great team, which is us. Not a whole bunch of great players. So let's get this win. Together, as one. Like we always have. Let's get it. Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together.
And here are the Wildcats now.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside, Mills. Early, pass to Harvey. To the paint. Here's Mills. And Watson pulls it down. The Wildcats with the lead. It counts! And the foul. Lambert. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll have to sit the rest of this one out. And the Spartans making a change here.
Shooting one.
And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
Inside, Harvey, and the layup's good off the glass.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now here's MP. He's guarded by Hayward. On the wing, Watson. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into OT now.
Heads-up play by Watson that time. Whipping the pass to the open teammate. Smart play.
The Spartans trailing. Right side, Mills. It's over Watson. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not really had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
Second free throw, no good that time, and he really wanted that one. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
Pass to Early. Now here's Harvey. Early outside. Here's Mills. Clark, back to Early. Nails it! And he has brought them within 2 points.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And the Spartans call time here. And stolen by MP. And you look at MP's leadership over the course of this year, you can see the growth within his demeanor.
You know, every time we see him, he's looked more and more comfortable as a leader. It suits him well, and I think he's been a major part of this team's success because of his growth.
Here's early. Misses the three. And so they foul intentionally.
Mason Weber. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wildcats, number 18.
And that one misses. So neither attempt will fall for him that time. And here are the Spartans now. 6-point game. And MP with the block. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wildcats, number 18. 2 shots.
And the free throw, no good. No luck at the stripe this time. Second misses as well. Pass to Mills. Weber. Back to Mills. The three is up. No good on the shot. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Wildcats, number 18, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. The second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so the Villanova Wildcats have won it and will move on.
And, you know, they were put to the test here in the first round with a grueling overtime win. But as they say, hey, it's about surviving and advancing at this stage. And they did just enough to get to round 2.
And the star of this
That team outperformed expectations for another 3 rounds before reality caught up to us. Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, what a finish.
I know.
The buzzer beater, the OT.
So crazy.
I need to watch this game.
Mm-hmm.
For research.
For research. You sure? You sure just for research? I mean, it was just like Junior said, my freshman year. I got to figure out who I was. I got to figure out what the team needed. And somehow, some way, bring those two things together.
That does not sound easy.
And no, it was not easy at all. But that process was so satisfying, man. I mean, I had to find the best version of myself. And somehow, some way, use that to bring out the best version of the team.
Literally, leadership in a nutshell.
Well, in some respects, yeah. I mean, that's not exactly what I thought, too, but the next season, I definitely found out that it's a lot more than just that.
Like what in particular?
Hold on now. That's the question I got to answer next time.
Okay, wait. You can't make me wait, really?
Oh, I'm going to make you wait. But it sounds like you turned into a fan, though.
No, it's just professional curiosity.
Okay, well, your professional curiosity is going to have to chill a bit.
Okay, but not too long. Thanks so much, MP.
Anytime.
I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't look, I want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam.
Okay, to set up this next category, it's only appropriate to jump into 2K TV Interactive.
Get ready to flex your knowledge and earn some VC. 2K TV will be celebrating how many seasons in 2K24?
Is it 7, 8, 9, or 10 seasons?
Let's go!
2K TV here with Anthony Davis.
Oh my goodness!
Some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Keldon Johnson out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's MP. Then it's Owens. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Jazz, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Gibson. Pass to Owens. Gibson with it. Over to the wing. And here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Offensive board. And the shot goes.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
But to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
For the finish. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Abaji. Middleton outside. From deep. The rebound by Bridges.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir. Miles Bridges, when he entered the league, the thing that stuck out most was his athleticism. But what you are really impressed by is he's worked so hard to refine every aspect of his game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Owens. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Spurs need to get one up here. Fader on the way, and MP with a basket on the assist by Owens. And we've seen Bridges become a vital cog in this offense as of late, Doris.
He has unshakable confidence and belief in himself. And why not, BA? This guy is a 3-level scorer. And when he's hot from the perimeter, this guy is almost impossible to check because he's so dangerous off the bounce.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
It's going to take more than that to impede the progress of Miles Bridges, so adept, keeping his focus on the basket when he shoots it.
Here's Abaji. The Spurs making their last shot. It's stolen by MP. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Johnson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. The open shot by Middleton. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Basket counts. Gibson's gotten his second bucket.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And the layup falls. He has 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Gibson. He played a great game against Golden State. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
Gibson's got 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Middleton. Here's Abaji. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They get the rebound. The layup off target. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Gibson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you, but I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lock.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. To the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Kuzma. 15 in his last outing. They swipe it. Gibson with it. Middleton covering. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by the Jazz. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Here's Gibson. Give him 8. From the low block. No good off the glass. The Jazz have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Owens. Back to Gibson. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Covered by MP. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. And that one hits the back iron. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Utah shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. The rebound by Gibson.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And here's Owens outside. No good there. Now the Jazz take it the other way. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And Utah calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Abaji. Six to shoot. Now here's Sexton. Shot to win the cold streak. The rebound by Stewart. Here's Wesley. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Golden State. Here's Sohan. Shot from the top of the key. Unable to get that one. Markkanen outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
There's a lot to deal with when you're talking about Markkanen. This guy is skilled to 7 feet, can put it on the deck. This guy's just a very difficult guy to guard.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
Here's Sohan taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Vassell. It's guarded by Markkanen. The rebound by Duncan. Markkanen's unique play style is right there in his stat line, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. That's the point. A big man averaging more three-point attempts than regular two-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall, but somehow he makes it work.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Vassell outside. Pass to Stewart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
He does not get the second one. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. It's Markkanen on the wing. Outside Sexton. Pass to Abaji. His first shot attempt. With the second effort, a nice shot by Duncan.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Sohan. On the wing, Vassell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's guarded by Markkanen. Basket's good. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
1:44 left to play in the first. Down low. And stolen by Stewart. Now here's Vassell. He's closely guarded. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Pass to Abaji. Back to Sexton. Markkanen outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
One of the things about Markkanen's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is.
Markkanen, 2 shots.
That's good for Markkanen.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
Markkanen hits them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Sohan. A minute 4 left in the opening quarter. Stewart with it. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
On the wing, Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Three-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
A nice shot by Duncan. He's got 6.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Wesley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. With 2 seconds left. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Colin Sexton.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
For the Spurs, Wesley at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Trip coming up empty, missing both. And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then it's Owens. Out to the right wing. To the paint. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Middleton against Johnson.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
First team foul.
So it's Utah now. 9-point game. On the wing, Sexton. 4 on the clock. Nails it from 3. Sexton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, the Spurs shooting 52% from the floor so far. To the inside, Owens. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Gibson's checked in.
Gibson.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The long distance 3 is buried. Gibson's got 15. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 31 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
San Antonio leading. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Owens, that's good.
Just an assertive shot from the arc. Owens successfully hunting down a big scoring opportunity.
Owens has gone 1 for 2 from deep. Middleton outside. Pass to Sexton. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Owens, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Inside, here's Bridges. Kicks it out to MP. Takes a three. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Pass to Sexton. Now Middleton. And they double up Middleton. Back to Sexton. Middleton against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. From the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Utah. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sexton against MP. And here's Owens outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. Here's Achua. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun. Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Spurs. And they'll get another chance. Kuzma outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sexton.
That's his first personal.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Gibson. Here's Owens. Launches a three. Rebounded by Kuzma. And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Precious Achua. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player in his development.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Man, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
by MP. Kuzma outside. The three from Sexton. Gets the three to fall. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
MP outside. And he lobs it up top. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Owens. He had 22 in the win against Golden State. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now, I know we've become a perimeter shooting league. However, if you take the ball inside like Shep, good things will happen.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Stewart, he's checked in for San Antonio. It's stolen by MP. From 13. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Precious Achua picks one up.
You have to love the take from Owens. Daring the D to foul him on the way up.
Jeff Owens at the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Both good from the line that time.
Going overseas instead of to college, Shep Owens blazed his own trail all the way himself.
Pass to Carr. Back to Gibson. To the paint. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Team foul.
Here's Abaji. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Bridges knocks it loose.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Gibson with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. MP against Kuzma, and he dunks it down.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To win the run. Second chance shot. Oh, MP with a block. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Utah with the rebound. Kuzma outside. Pass to Pierce. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle.
That one misses. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Markkanen checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell, he's checked in for Stewart. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. MP right side. Five on the clock. Pass to Vassell. From deep, MP. No good that time.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 13.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Now Gibson. He's got 15. Pass to Owens. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Utah's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Takes one from 10 feet. Oh, MP with a block. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He's off on the second. And for the Spurs, they're shooting just around 41% in the second. Out to the right wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to Abaji. Kuzma with the ball. Here's Pierce. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-5 run. Vassell outside. The shot no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Utah's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Banked it in off the glass.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
1:49 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Owens. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Vassell. From the top of the key. The shot comes out. So Utah will take it the other way.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Pierce. Kuzma for 3. Owens grabs the board.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Chris Middleton's checked in for Kuzma. And he ends up missing both free throws. Utah shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Here's Abaji. Hits the trifecta.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Sohan. From deep. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Middleton. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Abaji can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for San Antonio, Rodham taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Sexton's checked in for Utah. So he makes both from the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
$18 feet out. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. It's the Spurs up by 16. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Middleton outside. Pass to Abaji. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time. 5 points in the game.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
And for the Spurs, they've got Owens. Johnson is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's MP. The Jazz on offense. They trail by 16. Pass to Abaji. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
MP outside. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Abaji. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Now here's Gibson. He's guarded closely. The fadeaway. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. A deep three from MP. Here's Carr, and he converts the layup. He's got 10.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Jazz.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Count that bucket. Owens has got 10.
That, folks, is what you call stepping into the rhythm jump shot. Mr. Owens, take advantage of what the defense gives you.
Here's Abaji, covered by MP. Sinks it from distance.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Oh, MP with a block. Goes back up. Abaji can't hit. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Gibson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for the Spurs, Gibson, shooting one.
Free throw good, MP. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Johnson against Middleton. To the middle. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Kuzma against Bridges. MP outside. The 3 is up. And they get it back. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Carr. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Middleton outside. Tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by the Spurs. Gibson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left side wing. Here's Owens. 10 points for him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Owens has got 12 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Middleton outside. Here's Abaji, covered by MP. Pass to Middleton. This one for 3. That shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Here's Owens. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
The Jazz making a switch here. Chua's checked in. Now here's Gibson. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. 6 to shoot. Fades back. And And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Gibson's got 9 points here in the second half. And Utah calls time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Stewart, he's checked in for San Antonio. Utah has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Agbaji. And here's Markkanen. The three. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. Colin Sexton's checked in for Utah. And San Antonio with a change here too. Vassell's checked in. The Spurs have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. And here's Gibson. He's got 24. On the wing, Vassell. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Markkanen. Here's Sexton. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Drives to the hoop. Owens, that's good. Owens has got 14.
Ooh, slicing his way to the rim. Now, when Owens sees a lane, he doesn't think twice about attacking.
It's stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Markkanen. 5 points in the game. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Vassell outside. Pass to Owens. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Looking to end the drought. And the basket by Agbaji. 10 points for him.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Now here's Stewart. Oh, they get a hand on it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And Utah has possession. And that one's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Agbaji. Markkanen left side. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Markkanen's got 7.
I love this shot from Markkanen, right? The mid-range game is there as well. I know he can shoot it from deep, but sometimes you got to get to the in-between spots.
That one's good for 2.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Agbaji. Out to the wing. Now here's Achua. Defense is right there. Second chance effort. They shoot again. And they got the win. On the way up. And for San Antonio, they're shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. MP outside. A good look from Johnson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And for San Antonio, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. then it's MP, then it's Miles Bridges. To the inside, Carr. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
But the NBA, what's great is it's not just player development, it's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Now here's Middleton. Here's Pierce. The rebound by Gibson. Pass to Carr. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
Well, the Jazz shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Down low. Drops in the layup for two. 19 points in the game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Gibson. Right wing. Johnson finds MP. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The shot won't fall.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Oh, a nice shot by Gibson.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Middleton against Johnson. From the elbow, here's Pierce. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
MP outside. Fades away. Bridges outside. Now here's Gibson. And he's going for the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What you love is Miles Bridges has kept his foot on the gas pedal. Started out scoring well and continues to keep the pressure on.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Gibson. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Gibson after the basket by Utah. Yep, that one goes. Gibson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. From 7 feet away. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gibson's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
First foul, Miles Bridges. Second personal
First free throws. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in.
Go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pac ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my option. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras. When you broke, won't throw slander. Get money, now can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green hair, a pair of nice jeans. I've been with the new and a pair of ice creams. Ever since I was a teen, I've been focused on the cream, want the clothes and the kicks in. And I don't even call on an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck, gleam. I don't even call on an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck, gleam. New my state in a new spot. A TikTok, bought a new watch. It's my time now. With my G-Shock, fur coat fresh off a Sasquatch. Told me to keep it PC. Nah, I'ma let the. Everybody wanna be the man. I'm the counting money in the backdrop. Oh, it's the slicker than some lubricant. Young exuberant, moving through the city where your Uber went. Am I killing it or am I losing it? Instead of counting sheep, I count dollars. Riding high, Chevy Impala. If I make that an inch taller, then I upgrade to a Skywalker. Rap elite, I'm top tier. Kill a game, then drop tears. I'm Scarecrow, I reveal your worst fears. Work hard till they own Star Island, but I won't stop till I own Star Island. Money stack up and it just keep piling. Drop top windshield, Audi 5000. And I don't even call on an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't even call on an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't even call on an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck. I don't want an X-wing. I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. MP is out there with Owens. Then it's Johnson, and it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. Now here's Owens. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Gibson looking it over. Ryan. Ball's knocked loose. Bucket is good.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Hill dishes to Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodline.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Now here's Gibson. He had 35 points last game out.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Green passes to Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Here's Gibson following the basket by Jalen Green. He lobs up the...
That's what I'm talking about. Wow. That was nice. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Now, here's Mitchell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Hill kicks to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The Rockets with the new 14. A shot by Okongwu. No good. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Owens passes to right. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he knew it right away when he let the pass go. Owens with a beauty to his teammate.
Outside, Green. Pass to Hill. Over Johnson. They get it back. The kick out to Hill. Offline with his three. Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Ryan. Out to the right wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Smith the pass to Mitchell. Hill dishes to Okongwu. On the wing, Green. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Establishing a pink presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now, here's Stewart. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Outside Hill. Kicks to Green. It's back to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Magic. And a wide open look for Owens. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gibson's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell passes to Hill. Johnson over to help. Back to Mitchell. And the wide open shot from Green. Connects from 3-point range. Green's got 5.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And the rejection by Smith. Mitchell outside. Pass to Green. Houston moving it around. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Stewart. San Antonio trailing here. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Gibson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Stewart. 3-pointer on the way. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Passes it to Owens. Now here's Gibson. Covered by Mitchell. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Gibson.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here is Hill. He kicks to Smith. Outside, Green. And he uses the glass on the lane. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Mitchell against Gibson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Gibson's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Mitchell finds Green with the fadeaway. And it's Smith missing. Spurs have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring it up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94. When I was with the Knicks, I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Stewart with the steal. Gibson against Mitchell. Left side, Gibson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Down low, here's Mitchell. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Wesley. Left side, Gibson. Over Mitchell. Shot's good by Gibson. Gibson's got 8.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Mitchell dishes to Dudley. Mitchell with it. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Dudley. This game he had 10 points. Pass to Smith. Brown outside. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gibson against Dudley. And here is Gibson. 8 points for him. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Stewart misses.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. The Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
1 shot.
Throw no good for Owens. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Owens is out there with MP. Then it's Johnson, and it's Ryan in at the 5, roaming the paint. Owens, no good. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Hill. Rebound by Sohan. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined. Hit the soft touch to make.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Green, and the shot falls short this time. Spurs leading by 10. Gibson up top, guarded by Green. Green against Gibson. It's rebounded by Houston. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
It's stolen by Johnson. Now here's Gibson. Not a lot of room. Can't hit from in close. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Yeah, way to play and attack both and get to the line.
The Rockets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. That one is no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Gibson against Hill. Now here's Owens. Defense is right there. Clock at 4. Spurs passing it around. Gibson for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And stolen by Owens. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Gibson kicks to Owens. Back to Gibson. In the corner, it's Owens. Fires the 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Green. 35 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped.
Love the activity from Owens on defense. Great work to come up with the block.
No good on the shot. So Houston will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. Kicks it to Mitchell. And here's Green outside. Another miss by Houston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And great, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Here's Okongwu. And he banks in the layup. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic had a huge game. He had 35 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Houston. It's an 18-point game. Green deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. And the three ball is good. He's got 12.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And, boy, he just keeps coming.
Now here's Gibson. He's got 13. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
San Antonio shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Now here's Gibson. He's got 15. Kicks it out to Johnson. Gibson down low. Guarded by Green. Shot's good by Gibson. Gibson's got 17 now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the turnover again by Houston.
Spurs ball.
Stewart's checked in for San Antonio. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Green. Back to Johnson. Drops in the short one.
Keldon Johnson.
Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Another miss by Houston, and it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Gibson in the post, working on Green. Pass to Sohan. Back to Gibson. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Fader on the way. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Hill. Smith the pass to Dudley. And some nice passing there by Houston. From deep, Green. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Takes the turnaround J. Here's Sohan. Excellent D there from Hill.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
This is his second. So it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
Rockets 39, the Spurs 64.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Hill is out there with Smith. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Green in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And there's the pass to Sohan. Back to Gibson. It's rebounded by Houston. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. For Houston, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Houston.
Good on the second free throw. San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Gibson against Green. Here's Gibson. Johnson in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Mitchell kicks to Hill. That's tipped. Gibson with the steal. Sohan, the pass to Gibson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. The fadeaway. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And Gibson over to help. Hill kicks to Smith. Green inside the three-point line. Owens with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Hill. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Pass to Owens. Green against Gibson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Green against Gibson. Shot from the wing. And it's Green missing. The Spurs have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Mitchell finds Green. It's stolen. Now, here's Owens. Covered by Mitchell.
And a reward there for getting great position inside. Owens will get a couple.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Check. Owens.
Free throw good, Owens. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And for Houston, they're shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Gibson with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the inside.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Houston moving it around. For 3, Mitchell knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now Gibson. He's got 21. For the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Gibson's got 24 points.
That's his second 3-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Outside, Green. Smith the pass to Mitchell. And it's off the back rim. No good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green against Gibson. Pass to Ryan. Outside Gibson. Over Green. No good from Gibson.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
For 3, and Gibson sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Covered by Johnson. 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. From deep, Green.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Mitchell looking it over. Here's Okongwu. They kick it out to Green. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 15 points.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Lobbed up there for Gibson. throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork. Right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. From deep, Green. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 18 points for him.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Now here's Gibson. 28 points for him. Fades away. And the shot is long. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now the pass to Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lewis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Keldon Johnson. Owens is out there with MP. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position. Rockets trail by 21. Lewis, right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Shep Owens. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
2 minutes.
Here's Owens. A rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 19. And Gibson sends it back. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Mitchell.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Lewis, and it's blocked.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirmed. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right, but with the way they controlled the game... completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my option. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras. When you broke, won't throw slander. Get money, night can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green hair, a pair of nice jeans. I've been with the new and a pair of ice creams. Ever since I was a teen, I've been focused on the cream, want the clothes and the kicks. And I don't even count on an X-Wing. I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't even count on an X-Wing. I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam.
Anna, what's up? What's up?
So, okay. So let's keep going.
Okay.
Picking up after last time. Sophomore season ends with disappointment, right?
Yeah.
You go further in the tournament than most expected, but you don't win the title.
Yeah, I mean, at that time, it was a lot of disappointment. But looking back, Anna, if I'm being honest, we weren't ready. And I definitely wasn't ready to lead this team where we were capable of going.
Okay, but then how do you get from that point to the point where you're able to lead the team to reach their full potential?
Well, I mean, we weren't going to pop out on anybody. Like, there was no sneaking up. We weren't going to do nothing.
Yeah.
But we did have a good team, and we were better than the team we had last year. We just hadn't been tested yet.
Until you were tested.
Yeah, definitely. We were up against the number 3 team in the nation, and that was led by Dion Wright. That boy Dion Wright, man, I tell you, he was one of the top scorers in college basketball around that time.
And that's a big, big test.
Yeah, big test.
So when you're facing a team or a person like that, is there extra motivation?
You know what? I'm making my personal mission every time I see him to shut down a kid like that. I will fight through a screen. I will stay in his pocket the entire game because I become that much obsessed with it.
So you take hype personally.
What you think? Yes, I do. I mean, I am going out there and to prove that every article written about him should be written about me. That's just how I am.
So sounds like in this game, that's where you found that extra motivation.
Oh, yeah, I definitely did. I mean, it's not exactly where I expected it, but I ran with it.
I mean, they're still calling this a group project, and I'm the only one doing any of the work. It's not fair. Should I say something to the professor, or... Yes!
You're gonna do great, babe.
Are you listening to me?
Sorry, it's just every time that I close my eyes, I think about Dion Wright. I mean, if this guy walks all over us, it'll be impossible to keep the team believing that we can make a run this year. But hey, as long as I look up in the stands and see that pretty smile, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not coming tonight. I have to finish this project, as I was talking about, and...
No, I get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up all night as it is, so...
I get it. That's fine. Just want you to be there.
Yeah, I know. We've been missing each other a lot recently.
So what about next week? Let's plan something then.
Next week I have my big microeconomics test, so that's not gonna work. What about next weekend?
I can't. I have an away game.
It's hard being in a relationship with someone that you never get to see.
Hey, babe. You know I miss you as well.
I know. I'm not blaming you. I'm proud of you. I see how hard you're working, and it inspires me.
Well, you inspire me as well.
Thank you. I know how much you've had to sacrifice to get where you are, but I would be lying if I didn't say that it hurts knowing that our relationship is one of those things.
Mila. Just give me 4 more months. Once the season's over, I will go back to...
4 more months, and then you're back to preparing for what's next. And if you're going pro, it's only gonna be more.
So what are you saying? What are you saying?
I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to know. You know I'm right. I mean, are you happy with this?
Yes. Yes. I am very happy with you. And you know this. But sometimes I do feel guilty, knowing that there's something else that I could be doing.
Yeah. I understand. And, I think maybe we both need that time to do these other things. I think we should take a break.
Woo! Let's do it, y'all. What's up, man? There he is. Hey, feeling loose? Hey, look, man, you know, locking down Dion, that's going to be a big assignment. But you ain't got to do this by yourself. Lean on us.
Dion gonna have nightmares about me, man.
Okay. All right. You all right? I get it. In the zone. Hey, look, we could talk later. Woo, because this is about to be a good one.
Hello, everybody. I'm Forrest Hunt, and this is the College Championship Tournament. Here, along with my partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, we're thrilled to bring you this semifinal action tonight. And tonight, we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders as they go up against the Villanova Wildcats.
And for MP and this team, a return to the semifinals. Came up short a year ago, but they are certainly a different team this time around.
MP outside. Outside for Watson. Pass to Thompson. MP, he's covered by Evans. And it's Livingston with the foul. That is his first foul in the game. And as you said, MP and the crew make their second straight semifinals. And they've learned from their previous trip for sure.
Didn't lose many kids over the past year, and the team has played with more maturity. That you see it in their approach. And
and here's Evans. To the left wing. Outside Mills. Evans and MP with the block. Pass to Blackman. This time for three. And it's Livingston with the rebound.
And for MP and their defense, you know they'll be keyed in on stopping right. That's easier said than done.
And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. It's on Blackman. And for MP and this team, you guys, they come in as the 3 seed. A nice run through their region so far.
And we knew they'd be a dangerous 3 seed. A lot of people thought they deserved to be the 2 in that region, but it doesn't matter now here in the semifinals.
And for MP and actually the rest of the team too, we've seen marked improvement from them over the year.
And they started playing their best ball right before the tournament. Took a bit to gel, but they've come together nicely.
And Texas Tech is back in the national semifinal. Their first trip, 2019.
Yeah, just 3 years ago. I mean, we are in the golden age of Red Raiders hoops. The fans in Lubbock are really enjoying this one.
And for Texas Tech, 2 recent first-round picks, a welcome sign in Lubbock.
Zaire Smith, the 16th overall pick in 2018. Jarrett Culver going 6th in 2019. Before those two, just one Red Raider had ever gone in the first round.
Outside for Watson. Pass to Blackman. Now Thompson. Outside, Watson. MP. He's covered by Evans. Here's MP. The shot's good. Watson making the play.
Heads up play by Watson that time. Whipping the pass to the open teammate. Smart play.
Evans with the ball. MP's there. He can't get it to go. Well, guys, we all know about the passion of Philadelphia sports fans, and Villanova basketball is really a big part of that.
Yes, and Villanova is a great place for a young player to go. You get a feel for big-time basketball right away when you play for Nova.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Second chance shot. He goes up again, and it's good on the layup.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Livingston. Evans. Picked his pocket. Inside. Watson makes it off the glass.
Excellent decision by Red Thompson, showing you he's got some point guard skills even though he plays the two.
Texas Tech trailing here. The shot to stop the drought. Evans can't hit. Now MP. He's got 8. And MP slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Timeout called. The Red Raiders.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for Texas Tech.
Russell outside. And that's a foul called on Fisher. That's his first foul. Pass to Dentman. Shoots over Justice.
And, of course, Villanova is one of the Big 5 programs in Philadelphia. There might not be a better college basketball city in the country.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
MP attacking. And he drops the layup off the glass.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
And that's out of bounds. Texas Tech will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Wildcats, Daniel McCarthy, Anthony Charles. Substitution for Texas Tech. Coming onto the floor.
The Red Raiders making a change here.
Substitution for Texas Tech.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from downtown. And there's no question they love their hoops here in Philly.
Philly folks take a lot of pride in their hoops teams. It's not an official conference, okay, the Big 5, but everybody takes pride in being part of it, and each school wants to be at the top of that 5-team mountain.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category. Between 2015 and 18, Villanova won more than 30 games every year. That's a big-time accomplishment, and one reason that I'm not surprised to see them back here again.
And what is it, you guys, about Villanova that's given them this long-lasting success?
They recruit as well as any school in the country. If there's a star player anywhere in the Northeast, Villanova will be knocking on his door.
When you talk about Texas Tech, this is a school that loves their teams. Name a sport, be it football, basketball, baseball, these teams get phenomenal support.
Rogers with it. That's tipped. Blackman with it. And it's Russell picking him up. To the inside. Stolen by Wright. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
That's his second personal foul. They are over the limit.
A nice job nailing the first of the 1-and-1, so he'll now have a second chance. And good on the second, so he makes both. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
MP outside. Out to the left wing. Here's Fox. That's good, and it's MP with the assist.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Up top, right. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's the fast break. Here's MP. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line for your Wildcats, number 18. At the line for
2. So he gets them both. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Wildcat
37. The Red Raiders 13.
What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
He has been unstoppable at the offensive end, scoring with ease.
Well, he has a knack for putting the ball in the bucket, and until the defense manages to slow him down, they'll keep getting the ball in his hands. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. On offense, here are the Red Raiders. Pass to Evans. Livingston outside. On the wing, Mills. They get a hand on it. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for the Red Raiders, Tyler Denton. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And here are the Wildcats now. Outside, Watson. Back to MP. Another shot. Knocks it loose. Thompson outside. Back to MP. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Blackman slams it in. Now here's Evans.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or 2.
And the Wildcats making a change here.
Trey Justice.
MP with it. Now guarded by Livingston. MP outside. Blackman. They double him with Livingston. And here's MP for 3. That shot is good. He's 10 for 15 from the field.
And you watch MP now versus his freshman year, you can see how he's matured as a player, much more aware of game situations.
On the wing, Mills. Livingston outside. Pass to Neely. Outside, Mills. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And when talking about MP's growth, he's stepped into and relished the leadership role.
And, you know, not every kid in college can handle the mantle of being a leader. MP showed early on that he was comfortable being a leader. This team has overachieved with him guiding the way.
Justice. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws from contact there.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Livingston.
Shooting
and
for
the free throw.
Coming onto the floor for your Wildcats. Substitution for the Red Raiders.
Here's Parker. Thompson. He's covered by Mills. MP, right side. Pass to Justice. Back to MP. Thompson outside. MP. Fades back. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And stolen by MP. The finish. And MP slams it in. Here's Evans. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. We're in single bonus, and they'll go to the line for the 1-and-1 opportunity. And he's unable to get anything at the line this time. Stolen by Mills. Here's Neely. No good on the 3. Here's MP. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Pass to Mills. To the left wing. Here's Evans. And that one hits back iron. And here are the Wildcats now. Here's MP. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Evans. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And no good this time on the 1-and-1 opportunity.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. So it's the Wildcats now. And here's MP.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Substitution for the...
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Neely. On the wing, Holland. Banks. Down low. Rogers doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from MP. And here are the Wildcats now.
You can't stop it. You can't stop it. You can't stop it.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. That one on Neely.
At the line for your Wildcats, number 18, taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And they're on the break. Stolen. MP outside.
You can't guard it. You
2
can't
minutes.
guard it. You can't guard it.
Fades. Count that one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. You know, fellas, once he got into position under the boards, I mean, he wasn't letting anybody get around it.
Here's McCarthy. He's covered by Holland. And the ball out of play. The Red Raiders will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Red Raiders making a change here. Here's Nixon. And stolen by MP. Here's Sanders. And down it goes. Tuck threw up a wonderful assist.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Here's Holland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Sanders. Outside Zimmerman. Back to Sanders. MP. He's covered by Holland. MP left side. Misses off the right iron. Knocked away. And they're running. Pass to Dentman. 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP left side. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice.
And so the Villanova Wildcats have won it and will move on.
A convincing performance. I mean, wow. In total control from the tip.
And what a big moment it has to be for MP. The junior has meant everything for this school and now has them one win away from a collegiate championship.
That's it for us tonight. For myself,
I have to say, it was very impressive that you were still able to go out and play at that level.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you know, leadership isn't just about what you say. You know, that's really the tiniest part of it. You know, people need to see what you're willing to do and not do, Hannah. And they would definitely base their decisions off that, seeing what, you know, your choice that you make.
Or the ones you don't make.
Exactly. I mean, exactly. I mean, you can't ask guys to do something that you're not willing to do yourself. They're not going to respect you. You know, so what I'm trying to do is push my teammates to do more, to be more, and to be, you know, play up to their fullest potentials. And I think our priorities is lined up for the most part. But you can't just be a leader when it's easy.
And that wasn't easy.
Anna, man, that thing was probably the hardest thing of my life to date, but I had to go through it.
Right. So now I know that you and Mila, so I'm guessing there's another chapter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you D up on Dion, prove yourself. End of the season, you're going into the tournament as a 3 seed.
3 seed? I could have sworn it was a 4 seed.
No.
You sure?
You didn't face the 1 seed until you're messing with me.
Yeah? No, but I see you've been watching some ball.
I watched a few clips just to contextualize your stories, but that second round game where you got the and one just before the halftime buzzer?
Are we talking basketball or are we talking about leadership?
Leadership.
Okay. How about this? Next time we sit down, I'll fill you in on Mila.
I wonder if she maybe can join us as well?
You know, I was actually thinking the same thing. And then, you know, once we're done, you know, I'll talk to you about Mila and go over some clips with you. You know, for professional reasons, of course.
Of course, professional reasons. Well, I really, really look forward to it.
down. If you, like the government, your day ones ain't always it that you come with, huh? Who gon' keep it really from the trunk? Ride through the city with really from the slum. Where I'm from, had to out the window. See them round my eyes, those ain't my friends. No, tell me how you wanna give it up. About love, I'm standing on big trust. It's like homies, plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's like homies, plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. I just walked in through the front door, left for the with a back end. One try put me back, then they look a little sweet, try to tap in. Transaction, y'all just get money in the past tense. I can name 10 mad right now that I came up rapping. I'm a leader, the money turn me to a boss. Bigger than coming, how did they go fall? I done been said about I used to love. I'm supposed to trust them, man in the club. She's more skilled, young thug. I'm telling you what it is, I'm talking about what it was. Yeah, you got, but everybody got, just put this like, out the window. See them round my eyes, those ain't my friends. Tell me how you wanna give it up. About love, I'm standing on big trust. It's like homies, plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's like homies, plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's gonna make for a hard cover. DJ Drama.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela a mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa. Porque le di un beso y una chica. Y ahora de repente se le quita. Persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. Y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chus matanaca y que tanto le importa. Chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo, también me miro feo. Que es pobre pero... Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Guagua bendita, que se ocupa cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Guagua bendita, que se ocupa cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismosos. Que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso. Le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos. Echan de todo. Sale hasta lodo, saca el fabuloso. Y vamos a sacar la mugre. Vamos a sacar...
New to NBA 2K23 was the Theater, a mode where you and friends can take on the community in some themed challenges.
The player that can rack up the most wins in this mode shows variety and skill, and this winner had a blockbuster performance. The star of the screen is Seaway696. Across the city's affiliations, gameplay was heated all year long.
Well, Grant, you can't have Christmas without NBA action. You remember your first Christmas Day game?
BA, I do. And it was in 1996. I had a pretty good game, but we lost to Michael Jordan and the Bulls. They won 69 games that year in the championship, so at least we lost to the best.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. MP outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
So it's the Mavericks now. Pass to Moody. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Gibson. Pass to Owens from deep three-point range. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Hardy over Owens. Tries yet again. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Gibson. Tipped. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
To the wing on the left. Here's Sohan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
No good on the free throw. And he can't hit the second. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. There's the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Five on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Gibson. San Antonio again missing.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Moody misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
The shot by Sohan, no good. The Mavericks leading. From the right block. Oh, MP with a block. It's Bridges on the wing. Goes back up. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Mavericks making a change here. Strus has checked in. And the free throw, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. From downtown, San Antonio with a rebound. Last time they met in San Antonio.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Now here's Gibson. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Houston.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
First one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
So hits one and misses one at the line. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here they come with numbers in transition. For 3, Hardy. And he can't get that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Now here's Gibson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hardy grabs the board.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And the Spurs making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Antonio trailing here. Gibson with it. He's averaging 35.5 a game. Excellent production. 6 on the shot clock. Fades back. Good on the bucket.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Dallas is gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Moody. Strus with it. Out to the right wing. For 3, Hardy. Owens grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gibson with it. Here's Owens. Covered by Strus. And he drives in. It's deflected. Over to the left wing. Moody from outside. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Well, the Spurs shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. MP outside to the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting for San Antonio. Stewart taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Stewart hits them both. Here's Hardy. Coming off a 22-point game against Indiana. Outside Strus. Takes the 3. This shot by Hardy, no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Bridges outside. From deep. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Moody. Strus with it. Tipped. Here's Bridges. Another shot. The shot won't fall. And it's Dallas the other way.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now Gibson. And he's going for the lob. Here's Hardy. A shot to stop the drought. Offensive board. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
San Antonio calls timeout. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They were so consistent from the 3-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon.
The Mavericks trailing. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. To the left wing. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And San Antonio has possession. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Back to Gibson. Clock at 4. fades and shoots. The Mavericks pull it in. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had 30 points and was a constant presence on the board. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Pass to Moody. Takes a three. The shot misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Throws it up high. Gibson, no good. Dallas is shooting a low 26% from the field. Here's Moody. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Hardy. Lots of room. Dallas, no good that time either.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
MP right side. And here's Owens outside. Hits a three-pointer. Owens has got 5 now.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he's doing it again. I mean, Owens continues to feed his teammates here.
For Dallas, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Doncic against MP. Here's Hardy. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Owens. It's Bridges on the wing. Now Gibson.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Doncic against MP. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Bridges. Here's Sohan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
At the line for the Spurs.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs. And that one misses. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. Gibson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
MP outside. 4-3. That one is off.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Fires from deep. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. It's Bridges on the wing. MP outside. Pass to Owens. Back to Gibson. It's stolen away. Doncic outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Spurs shooting only 36% during the second. Here's Sohan. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 13. Pass to Hardy. Back to Doncic. Over Gibson. Dallas no good that time either.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
MP outside. Count it. Gibson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Doncic. That one a little long.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pass to Owens. Driving in. Here's Gibson. Again, MP missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Doncic with it. He's off on that one. Good D by MP.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Oh, MP with a block. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Woods checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell's checked in. Pass to Hardy. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Gibson's got 14 points. To the inside. Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Doncic against MP. Here's Owens. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Owens has got his third basket on the night right there. The Mavericks shooting only 27% for today's game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Doncic. Oh, MP with a block. Pass to Owens. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Hardy. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
Hey, no argument here. Drops in the three.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Here's Joseph. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Strus's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, it certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Owens. Back to Gibson. Down low. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Minute 32 left in the first half. Here's Joseph, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. San Antonio's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game.
He was nice to them on that one. He kind of let him off the hook because you know that Owens can really throw it down.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. Back come the Spurs in transition.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Joseph. Here's Hardy. Wide open look. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
6 to shoot. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Wood. Here's Hardy. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, MP. He's got 18. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And so the San Antonio Spurs building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And so it's Dallas with it. And here's Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. The shot off that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And for the Spurs. MP outside. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Gibson's got 24.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Baseline try. They shoot again. Pass to Hardy. Here's Moody. He's guarded by Bridges. 4 on the clock. Goes up again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Dallas. Moody. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Here's Owens. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. MP outside. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Moody good. Moody's got 4 points this quarter.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
MP left side. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Back to Doncic. Pass to Moody. Inside. Here's Hardy. Oh, MP with a block. Second chance effort. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Bridges. It's not going to go for him, and it's Dallas the other way. Out left to the wing. To 3, Hardy. Sohan with a rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Oh, there's the alley. Here's Doncic again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
It's going to take more contact than that to disrupt Owens' shot.
Pass to Hardy. Got a piece of it. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Parker, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Gibson, no good.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Doncic outside to the left side wing. Here's Moody. He's guarded by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 9.
Man, that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Dallas is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Over to the wing. Drilled from 11 feet out. 13 points in the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
MP, the pass to Johnson. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. MP against Doncic. It's tipped. Second chance shot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Moody, covered by Johnson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Waters. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
To the middle. Another steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The three ball. Sinks it from distance.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
MP outside. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Back to Doncic. The three is up. And the Mavericks, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, the Spurs shooting a solid 47%. To the inside. Tries to snap the cold streak. And scoring inside is Parker. Parker's got 7 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the paint. Claxton. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. The reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
Moody is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Hardy. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
MP outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Moody.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Doncic. Wood inside. Covered by Johnson. Oh, great D that time from MP. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's blocked by Wood.
Nope, not a great idea to test Wood. He'll send that shot right back.
Gibson, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Doncic on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Gibson. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
And here's MP from outside. No luck on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. For 3, Hardy. The rebound by Gibson.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Down low. It's stolen by Doncic. He's got a clear path. Here's Moody. He goes up again. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from MP. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Parker. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Gibson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Parker's gone 5 of 8 from the field. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Dallas calls time here. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Pass to Gibson. All sorts of time, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Gibson's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
The shot by Hardy, no good. The Spurs have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. From deep. And MP with the 3. Gibson's got 35.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Pass to Moody. Back to Doncic. Here's Hardy, covered by MP. To the left side wing. Here's Hardy. San Antonio with a rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
MP outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit.
Doncic, right side. To win the run. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
The 15-footer. Poke loose.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
From deep three-point range. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Hardy. Moody from outside. That one doesn't drop. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And here's Gibson. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Gibson. Shoots over Hardy. Pass to Gibson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the
All these beats go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the